What's going on, guys? Today in this video I'm talking about Kuala Lumpur, KL, the capital of Malaysia. In this video I'm going to talk about best areas to stay in, where to stay, either hotel, apartment, hotel, Airbnb, getting around KL, things to do obviously, and getting into and from the airport. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button so I can bring you more videos like this. So KL, wow, beautiful KL. KL is a great city, man. It's a great city. It's a cheaper city than all the other major Asian capitals, like your Hong Kong, Bangkok. Cheaper than Bangkok. Taipei. What else? Tokyo, obviously. Shanghai, all of them. So this is a very cheap option. Like it's a great place if you want to locate, base yourself, and travel around the Asia. So it's a great location. It's very cheap, especially if you want to get somewhere for long term. KL is a great location to stay in. Now, when you get into KL, you book your ticket, you go to KL, you say, okay, where do I stay? Of course, there's many areas, but the two main areas and two best areas to stay in is KLCC, which is Kuala Lumpur City Center, that's what it stands for, or Chinatown. I stayed, after doing so much research, talking to my friend who lives in KL, she also came up with these two options. And I finally went with Chinatown. And I was not wrong. But let me talk a little bit about KLC. So KLCC is literally the city center. So anywhere near the towers, you can't really go wrong. You can just base yourself there. There's loads of high rises. It's a really beautiful city at night. Everything lights up at night. And getting around the city center is pretty easy. It can get obviously very busy traffic wise. So depending on the day, cab prices is going to shoot up, shoot down. It can happen literally randomly. It all depends on the traffic. So traffic could be a lot. So let's say you want to somewhere that could be 5 minutes by taxi, could literally take you 25 to 30 minutes depending on the time of the day, right? But again, too, like I said, especially if you want to get like an amazing view of the towers at night, getting one of the high-rise, staying in one of the high-rise hotels or apartments, you could really see that at night. I mean, like I said, the towers really light up at night, and it's amazing to see from high up. But my number one recommendation to you will be Chinatown. Why Chinatown? Chinatown is absolutely a great location. Chinatown is literally 10 minutes by grab to KLCC, and from Chinatown you can literally get around anywhere in KL pretty easily. But why I say Chinatown? Because Chinatown has literally all you need. Outside of huge malls, you have amazing street food, loads of restaurants. Of course, mainly more Chinese based, but they have Malaysian, Indian based. You just have to walk around. In Chinatown, they have the best street food. I mean, oh man, I had two amazing restaurants that I ate, and every time I went there, it was amazing. It's a lot cheaper food wise than in KLCC. There's loads of bars. There's some clubs, and what really stands out for me, there's a lot of speakeasy bars. I mean, literally hidden bars where you go in there and they're absolutely beautiful. And all around staying in KL, value for money was amazing, and it's not a very expensive area to stay in as well. It literally can go for all budgets. I stayed point of location. I stayed in 4 Points Sheraton, and literally anywhere around that location, anywhere a couple of minutes walk from that location is prime time location. It's a best location for me in the whole of KL. Like I went to KL twice. First time going in, spent a couple of days there, and on the way back, and I stayed in two different locations. I stayed in KLC on the way back, and when I first got there, I stayed in Chinatown. And if I had to weigh both, Chinatown wasn't even close. Matter of fact, I spent the two nights where I was in KL on the way back in Chinatown, not in the city center. So now you will say, okay, I have a location now. Do I get a hotel or stay in one of them high-rise apart hotels or Airbnb? Now, I'm not too familiar with Airbnb. I wouldn't recommend Airbnb because now you having like you rent it to like individual hosts, or they might use a company. And listen, customer service is not the best in Malaysia. Matter of fact, all of Asia is probably the worst I've ever experienced. It's the worst customer service in all of Asia. No disrespect to the Malaysian, but the customer service is not good, right? So you want to stay somewhere where it's going to be good customer service. You can actually talk to someone. People can help you navigate, blase, blase. So obviously, number one, I recommend a hotel, because a hotel, you're going to have security, you're going to have room service, you're going to have people clean your room, you know what I mean? Change your beddings, blah, blah, blah. You're going to have restaurants. Again, too, if you need help getting around, you could do that. And point of location, easy for taxis to get you and drop you off. So definitely hotel would be better. Now, with hotels, will be a lot more expensive, obviously. Then your next option would be apart hotels. Now, apart hotels, keyword apart hotel. Take away the hotel and just put apartment. It's not a hotel. If you're thinking, oh, these apartments look amazing online, oh, the pictures look great, listen, look at the reviews. A lot of the reviews are very similar in comments, because that's exactly it. I booked on the way back, before I went home. I stayed in KL for 3 days. I stayed in one of the beautiful high-rise apartments, but the apartment itself was horrible. The service was horrible, and I did not get a hotel. It's literally just an apartment. They give you a key, and you just got an apartment. So if you do book a hotel, and there's many, there's going to be a lot more apart hotels than there is hotels. So if you do book a apart hotel, just bear in mind it's just apartment. So you're not going to get a hotel service or feel. It's just be apartment. So you would have to buy your groceries, do your cooking, do your own cleaning. All of them have washing machines, washing and drying, so that's a good addition. You know, toilet paper, you would have to buy your own. Or towels, they are used and abused, so probably have to buy a towel, or you can use an old towel. You know, it's just not very well kept apartments. And mine, I struggled with the one I stayed in because I wanted to stay somewhere that has the best reviews, and my review on hotels.com was 9.2. So it says excellent reviews from customers, because the building was excellent, pool area is excellent, but amenities and the actual apartment itself was run down. Great view, but run down. So like I said, if you like good service, good customer service, you want a hotel feel, get a hotel. But if you like, just a couple of days, I'm hardly going to be in my room or apartment, then get a apart hotel. Getting around KL, like I said, is pretty easy. You got trains, underground, overground trains, taxis, or you can rent a car. Buses, didn't really see too many buses, but of course there's buses. I wouldn't recommend buses because it's not very frequent, but so I recommend taxis or rent a car, or you can get the trains. It's pretty cheap to get the trains, and realistically, it's very cheap to get taxis. Now, taxis, they don't have Uber or Bolt. Malaysia is dominated by Grab, so some countries in Asia is dominated by Grab completely. So you have to download the app Grab, which is just like Bolt or Uber. Register your card, and you have two options. You can pay by card, which is the default payment, or change it and pay by cash, which is great because when I travel, I like to pay by cash. So get Grab. Grab is literally the easiest way to get around. You can even go like for 30 to 40 minute distance trip and pay like £5, so it's not expensive. So definitely just get Grabs. Best way to get around KL. One thing with Grab though, let's say you're new to Grab, like for me, I've never used Grab before, so I only used it in Malaysia. So you have to build up like a certain amount of rides for you to like put a picture in, edit your profile before you can start getting rated or do the rating. Actually, before they show your rating or something like that. So I would suggest not canceling trips a lot. If you want to cancel, again too, it's just random. They just send you drivers that meant to be local nearby, but generally some of them could be 20, 50 minutes away, or some of them could be actually doing a job. They have to finish the job, then come pick you up. So that could take 10 to 15 minutes. So do not cancel. If they get your driver, do not cancel a lot, because that will drop your ranking, your rating, and the ability for you to get grabs frequently. But a way to cancel your grabs is they have different options. Just hit cancel at the bottom of the app, and when hit cancel and hit driver is too far away. That's the best one, because that one doesn't really impede you or affect your ratings. Things to do, of course, go see the picture towels. This is the this is the most standout things of the towers, the twin towers. Spectacular. It's great. I mean, it's amazing to see in the daytime. Underneath the towers, it's got a huge, massive mall, so you can go there, eat, go shopping. Everything will be overpriced. Obviously, there's lots of designer stores, but still, even though we're being overpriced as far as shopping in KL compared to like a Penang or Langkawi, it still will be a lot cheaper than Europe or America. So you can get a lot more bargains, especially when it comes to designer stuff. So go check out the towers. You can go up. I think you got to pay to go up. I didn't go up. It was closed on the day, but whatever. But seeing it outside, you can see the fountains. Check out the fountain. You can take amazing pictures, amazing videos. At the back of the towers as well, there's a huge park. So you got to go check that out. The park is absolutely beautiful. Go there, chill, have drinks, ice cream. Another thing that you have to do is check out the towers at night. Obviously, a lot of if you get a park hotel, you're gonna see it from a high rise, and from anywhere downtown, you can literally see the Patron Towers, the Twin Towers. They light up at night, and it's absolutely spectacular. Some of the most spectacular things you might see at night, as far as building wise. That and the one in Dubai. But this one, the best place to see it, you can get a real up and close view, is go checking it out from the W. The W Hotel, the rooftop bar, it's open up bar, open up pool area, and you can literally just go for drinks and food and literally just see the Patron, the Twin Towers at night, and it's a spectacular view. So go check out, go to the W at night, go party, have some drinks, food, and go check out the towers at night. Go shopping, obviously, literally. Every 5 minutes, you go left, right, there's a shopping mall. I mean, they love shopping in KL. Like, I think shopping malls and shopping is like the biggest thing in KL. There's a mall everywhere. And you have the big mall, small mall, medium mall, there's malls everywhere. So if you, like I say, if you want to shopping, like the way I'll do KL, especially when you do shopping, is when you get to KL, just do the tourist stuff and see it. Then go check out the rest of Malaysia. Then on the way back, give you 2 days. And then the way back, 2 days, do all your shopping. Because if you go shopping, you can get carried away, man. There's lots. Shopping is amazing in KL. Shopping is really good in KL. Just walk around the city. Honestly, walk around the city, man. You feel hidden gems. You're going to bump into amazing mosques. You're going to see Indian temples. You're going to see Chinese, Buddhist temples as well. Different amazing buildings, architecture, scenery. You could just find a brunch place, a restaurant, a bar. There's so much things. You can just walk around the city, man. It's really safe to walk around the city as well. It's very clean. It's not crazy. It's safe. It's pretty dope, man. It's a great city, in my opinion. It's a great city. Just to happen a little bit safety wise, again, if you're a solo traveler, all girls group, couple, safe. Didn't see any issues, arguments, fight, nothing. Very safe, as well policed. I didn't come to any confrontation with any police. I didn't really see any police like that. But generally, the city is very safe. People are cool. Not the best customer service, but they're polite enough when they know that you're a foreigner. And it's easy, very safe to get around. It can get very busy, so be careful when crossing the roads. There's cross points and there's overhead bridges, so look for overhead bridges, especially when you come to the bigger roads. But generally, especially if you're in the city center, you could just walk around the city and it's very safe. Yeah, very safe city. Yeah, so you be good. I hope this helps with me, because I wish I knew this going there, because now I know. So next time I go to KL, if I do go back to KL, I will 100% book a pickup at the airport to take me to the hotel. Do not have a pickup, because if you go there, the hotel, I mean, sorry, not hotel, the airport is very efficient, right? You're not gonna spend too much time. Like, I didn't spend both time coming in, going. When I was going to other cities in Malaysia, the airport was very efficient. Great airport. So you're not going to spend too much time in customs. Even picking up a bag was pretty efficient. But what you will do is spend a lot of time with your taxis. Finding your taxi, getting a taxi, booking an Uber. Booking an Uber could be quick, could not be quick. It depending the busyness of the time of the day, because loads of other people getting Ubers, and the prices of Ubers will be maybe doubled or raised. Then you have to find there's the floor. I think it was the ground floor. The upper floor they can't pick up. They only pick up the ground floor. So now you have to find your way to the ground floor, find your way to the door, find your way to the pickup point, then find your driver. So all this can literally be an hour. Could take up an hour, right? So if you want to save time, you book a taxi, a pickup in advance. Now, my recommendation, this is how I did lots of my pickups, airport pickups. I don't really do drop-off pickups, but I book airport pickups for sure, 100%. I do it through trip.com. This is not a sponsor app. They don't sponsor me, but I'm just giving you a recommendation. It's worked well for me. I do trip.com. You can do it online and use the app. So I just use the app, and it's very easy. Just book the date, and once sometimes I book flights with them as well. So if I book like my in domestic flights, I booked it with trip.com. So they just align it. You know, the options come up. Oh, what airport you're going from? Then you could just get your pickup. Now, and also too, price wise, it literally works out about the same. A little bit more, but I mean, I'll pay more all day for comfort. I know that someone's picking me up, and I don't have to run around, wait for a taxi, and depending on how long it's going to be. I know someone's picking me up, and once you book it on the day or the day before, the driver will text you and just be in communication with you. So they'll tell you where they're going to pick you up from. You can even pay a little bit and have a meet and greet, where they literally just, as soon as you come out, exit out of customs, they'll pick you up from there and take you to your driver. Right, so pay a little extra and get a meet and greet. So that's a good option. But for me, it's peace of mind, because when I get to the airport, last thing I want to do is be running around the airport trying to figure out how I'm going to get to my hotel. I want to know that I have a pickup and I'm going straight to my hotel, because I want to just check in and I want to do stuff. I want to get out, go eat. You know, I just want to see the city. So in my opinion, this is a great recommendation. Book a pickup in advance. And again, you don't have to use trip.com. You can use many different, just Google it. Go on Google, and they'll give you different options of different pickups in whatever city that you want a pickup from. Now, let's say your trip's over, you want to get to the airport from the city. You can do the same thing, book a pre-pickup, but not really. Sometimes you want to check out late, or depending on your flight time, you want to take your time. You want to get there earlier. It all depends. But just get a grab. Just literally get a grab from, let's say, city center or Chinatown to the airport. It's gonna cost you like from Chinatown to the airport. It costs $65 for just a basic grab, or grab plus, which is a more luxury car, bigger car, will cost $75. But you have to add about 5 to 6 on top of that. So if you're 65, it will be about, it might be even 10. It could be about 73 to 74, because Grab doesn't toll the prices of the tolls. So the drivers have to go through tolls, and they have to pay for the tolls, right? Then at the end of the trip, when they drop you off, they add that toll money onto the total, the estimated total that's on the app. So let's say it's 65, you have to add the toll money. Now it can come up to about 63, 60, sorry, it can come up to 73 or 74. So like I said, I got a Grab when I was going back to the airport. It was 65, and it came up, total was 73, and I just gave it like 75. So bear that in mind. But like I said, so all this, by the time all that adds up, honestly, I just rather just book in advance. Book in advance, especially from trip.com, it's literally about the same. Because you don't have to pay extra for tolls, because it's all included in the total price. That's why it's a little bit more expensive. But you have peace of mind where you have constant communication with the driver. They come pick you up and take you to the airport, or take you to your hotel, whatever it is. So in my opinion, getting to and from, especially from the airport, this is the best bet. Especially you're new to a city, you know, getting around might be annoying. But again, getting to the airport's easy. Just get a Grab. Like it's very quick pickups, especially city center to the airport. Those are the prime time pickups. So you will find a driver very quickly, because they get paid more, obviously, right? So they would definitely do that drive. So yeah, that's just getting to and from the airport. I hope that helped. If you need any more information, just give me a shout, and I'll just give you as much information as best as I can. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, so I can bring you more videos like this to help you navigate these countries, get you some recommendations, tips, and some hidden gems, so you can enjoy that experience a little bit more. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Till next time.